What's up, double M's? What
Double
it do, what it do?
Double M's, what's up? It's your boy Keyz.
And I'm Mandy, and we back with another video. Here we go.
Woo! So, we've been getting some little highlights and everything on what topics we should talk about. And we got one that we want to add some exposure to. So here we go.
Are you married but still single?
You know what she's saying? Married but acting single.
Acting.
Acting or whatever. Pretending for play.
Yeah, like what's really going on? What's really going on?
What you got going on? Which one faking for fictitious? Is the marriage fake or is you being single fake?
Yeah, which one is it?
And which one is the real one?
Like when you get around your friends, like say when you're hanging with your girlfriends that are married, you conduct yourself a certain way. Or when you're hanging around your girlfriends that are single, you conduct yourself a certain way. And vice versa, if you're with your homeboys who are married, are you, conducting yourself one way, and then when you're with your single fellas, you all loose and, doing everything under the sun. So it's like, we're talking about that. There are some people who are actually married who are the same no matter who they hang around because they understand they're married and they respect their vows and their marriage and the spouse.
Exactly.
And then there are some people who, when they get around their single friends, they forget that they're married. They start engaging in behaviors and activities that will probably be unbecoming and probably would pretty much cause a rift in their marriage.
Or you married and you have go out for extracurricular activity time, like going to the clubs, and you out and about, and then somebody see you and they might, oh, he cute, and then you taking numbers to see if you still got it, or you got your ring and what you do, leave it at home or put it in your pocket, and you're doing too much. You're doing too much. all kinds of little crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or want to test out your game and see if you still can pull somebody.
Yeah.
Young ladies want to see if you still got it. Get your old new outfit and get your hair done and go in a grocery store. Knowing what you got ain't what you supposed to be wearing, especially to a grocery store or anywhere.
And just engage in a conversation with somebody. Just
conversation. What's your conversation sounding like? Is you being heavily flirtatious in your conversation?
And there are some married people that like to flirt. There are married people out there that like to flirt. And there's some that will say, I like to flirt, but I ain't gonna do nothing. But my thing is, but my thing is, if you flirting, there's a chance that there's somebody who can get you to act on it.
Whoop.
Who get thumped upside the head? Who?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sometimes that thing, it might. Oh, it got you. You gotta bring you back.
Whatever.
Yeah, be careful with them vibes.
Like for instance, when me and my girlfriends are out, getting our nails done, we're having wine, we're having girlfriends time. We're probably talking about some different things. We talk about a little bit of work, or we talk about a little bit of, the next things, events we want to attend, that kind of thing. And then you got your single girlfriends that you get with, who, they talking about their guy fellas, they talking to, and they might have a couple of guy fellas that they're kind of like, juggling.
Speak for yourself. When I was a child, I spake as a child.
Shut up.
I did things as a child, but as I became a man, I put those childish things away.
Whatever. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes you get with your single girlfriends and they're telling you about guys that they're dating, and they're just trying to get your advice on it or your take on the situation. Should they waste more time with this guy? Or this guy waste, and I should just go ahead and move on to somebody else? And they're just trying to get your insight. And a lot of times, you know, when you're dealing with single friends, it's important that not only you respect your marriage, but they have to respect your marriage as well.
Exactly.
Like my single friends know not to bring, you know, no craziness around me or engage me in no craziness, because I ain't even on that. They know that my relationship with my husband is solid. They've been around us. They've seen how we interact with each other. They know we love each other. They know this is real over here. So they know not even, you know, they know to curve me with, I know to curve them with all that. They did try to act like that, but I've never had those kind of problems. And I feel like, you know, some people who are married tend to sometimes, you know, feel like they've been married so long, they feel a need to reconnect with that single version of them. Man, I miss the days when I was single and I was doing this and I was doing that. See, I don't get into those moments of reminiscing.
The friends that I have, they really have old school values, meaning they think highly of relationships. They really respect the bond and the value of marriage. So I respect them a whole lot, and a majority of my friends are married. Some are not, but they do hold that value, that old school within them that they were taught.
And
from
then
their parents,
another thing that's good too is that when you have friends that have been divorced, they understand the value of marriage. And some of them have just been in marriages that weren't good for them because the person they were married to wasn't the right person for them, but they value marriage and they actually want to be married. So as long as you're dealing with somebody single that's aspiring to get married, or they're aspiring to be remarried, they love the value of having a strong relationship and bond with somebody else. They don't even have to be wanting to be married, but just somebody they want to be in a relationship. They want to have somebody solid in their life. Those kind of friends, you don't have to get rid of them because they're not going to cause you any problems, nor are they looking for any problems themselves. Not be on some, oh, I'm finna go to the club with my 19-year-old sister and I'm finna get loose tonight. Come on. I mean, when you get a certain age, you know, I'm not saying you can't have fun, you can't enjoy yourself, but there's a different type of way and style of enjoying yourself that you're going to be on.
That you need to move.
Yeah, you're going to be moving a different type of way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with staying, you know, balanced with what's going on in music era and trend setting, fashion and stuff like that. But when you up in age, you know, there's no need for me to be trying to gain back my teenage and teenage adult years. You know, there's no need for that. I cherish those moments, and I cherish these moments that I have right now. And I have people that say, "Oh, you don't wish you was in your 20s again?" No, cause I'm good. I'm good. I still work out like I was 20. You know what I'm saying? Give and take a little bit, but I'm good. I'm good.
And then on top of that, I'm you know, you wanna be happy with growth. You wanna be happy with growing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't feel the need to, you know, get around my single friends or my friends who have not yet, you know, gotten into a monogamous relationship. I don't feel the need to get around them and change who I am, or, you know, engage in promiscuous behavior or do things that are unbecoming. I don't feel a need to do that, and I don't have a desire to do those things because I know who I am as a person first, and I know that the growth that I'm trying to obtain and where I'm headed is not backwards. You know, why would I want to go back to doing those kind of things? Or I'm going to get around my single friends and I'm going to start talking to other guys. I'm going to be cheating on my husband. I'm going to be doing all these other kind of things behind his back. Then just be by yourself.
I'm going to just use this as an analogy. Muscle cars, Chevys, old school, Caddies, Buicks, things of that rebuilt. The 6.4s, the 67s, you know, those type of cars, the 57s, the 56s. You don't see those particular makes and models trying to be like the Bentleys, the Corvettes, the Lamborghinis, like that. They hold just as much value as the new stuff. So why would I change and try to be like the new?
Yeah.
And instead of
the box Chevy is definitely
accent.
not the box Chevy is definitely not competing with the Chevy Malibu. They both are Chevy. Both probably, both owners probably I love a box Chevy, all, tricked out and everything, pimp my ride. And you got your Chevy Malibu over here, 2018 model over here rolling down the street too. And both customers might be just happy where they are. But guess what? That box Chevy from back in the day is not trying to compete with that Chevy Malibu from 2018. And it's the same thing. I'm not competing with my old self. I don't feel the need to, do anything I used to do, or, oh man, I wish I wasn't married. My single friends are having all the fun. They're taking trips. They're having a good time. I still can have a good time even though I'm married. That's why sometimes I get a little frustrated with my friends sometimes when they'll invite me to do things and then say stuff like, oh girl, you better see if that man gonna let you go though, girl. I don't know if your husband gonna let you go, because a man ain't gonna let you go off too many places by yourself. Huh? I don't know who you was married to, but that's not my husband. That's not my husband. I can have a good time and I can go places and I can enjoy myself because my husband can trust and know that however I go out in the public, I'm going to do a very good representation of me and him as a couple.
But she better be home at 11 o'clock.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You on her front end. You on her front end. You know what?
Better know she got a curfew.
Please.
Shoot.
He wish.
School in the morning.
Whatever. Ain't got no school. I'm going to take you to school, though.
Oh, that's all right. I'll let you be my school girl.
Don't be a teacher.
That's all right, too.
Don't get all else. Keep on.
But I got an apple for you.
Give it.
Apple a day.
Whatever. Back to... I'm so done. Yeah, but we just wanted to get on here and talk about, the importance of just kind of like, being yourself and always being true to you, no matter if you got single friends, no matter if you got a friend who is in a marriage and they like to, they cheat on their husband, or they in an open marriage. You don't have to change the values and you don't have to change what you believe in your own marriage and your own relationship for anybody else.
And that's going to be a discussion too.
You don't have to do that.
Because we see a lot of stuff going on this YouTube world and out there too. As you watch a little TV, I don't watch too much TV. YouTube is my TV when I do watch. But those open marriages, open relationship kind of stuff. I'm strictly old school, but I'm saying we keeping the conversation going. Yeah,
we're not judging anybody because everybody is different. Everybody believes something different for their own relationship. What works for you works for you.
Yeah,
and that's what's
each
important.
his own.
And that's what's important. What works for you is going to work for you. So that's important. But we're just trying to say that don't ever feel the need or feel like pressure from your single friends or from people who aren't married or people who are divorced or people who don't value marriage. Don't ever feel the need to move a different way when you're around them because you're around them.
Yeah, be
yourself.
Be you.
Like me, I'm still myself no matter what friend I get around. I'm still myself. I got a friend who's got a boyfriend. She's been in a long-term relationship with him. She's not married. I mean, I'm hoping that one day she will marry him because I think they will, because they seem like a good, solid young couple. But at the same time, when me and her get together, we linking up talking about business stuff. We talking about growth. We talking about goals. It ain't on that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I can mention my husband. She can mention her boyfriend. And we keep the conversation rolling. And it's all respect and love. You just got to be around people that support you, love you, care about you, and they also respect you in your relationship. Because you got some people who don't respect your relationship and be talking, all crazy about your husband and trying to give you advice on, oh, you should leave him and get you a man like this and do that. Them kind of people are no good. And I don't hang around people like that. So I ain't never had them kind of problems. But I'm just saying, don't ever feel the need to switch up for nobody. Be you at all times.
With that being said, we ain't gonna hold you. Just wanted to lay that to your ear.
Yeah.
And get some
feedback, you know.
Feedback on that.
Put some comments down there.
Ping, ping,
And if there's
ping,
something you
ping.
want to see us talk about, you know, do that too, because we definitely gonna be making any more videos. And we are coming with the workout videos, you guys. Do not give up on us on that. We are definitely working out on a regular basis. The problem is, it's so hard to videotape yourself while you're in these people's gym a lot of times, especially at Planet Fitness. Some people got more rules than a little bit.
Let's just say this. There are some gyms that a lot, but it's kind of